Good morning. Welcome to Show and Tell with BTL. I hope everybody's doing great this morning. How are you, Kip?
I'm good. I just realized I still have my black nails on from Hadestown because they're so long-lasting that I can't get them off. So I'm going to be wearing these for a few episodes, I think.
You kind of have Anita and Caitlin to thank for that, don't you?
I do. It's a very fancy gel nail salon, and it's so fancy that I cannot get them off. So I'm very rock and roll.
You're very fashion forward right now.
Yes, there you go. I'm very Roger and Rent.
Early morning. Caitlin, we need you to come on, please. He needs his nails done.
I know.
I told him. She told me, she's like, he was supposed to come here first so I could do his nails.
I know, but you know, I'm a busy guy.
I think we're all kind of in that scattered mouse phase of our lives right now because we feel like we're just kind of running hither, thither, and all over the place and not sure which direction is up. But we're so happy to be here with you all this morning. Of course, Show and Tell with BTL, what's it all about? It's all about arts and entertainment in the Tennessee Valley. We're so excited that you're joining us this morning because we've got some more great, fun, exciting shows that are coming up.
Yes.
So what do you have planned and in store for us in this exciting episode today?
All right. I'm excited because we have Theatre Huntsville, our friends at Theatre Huntsville coming on, but they are doing 12th Night, but they're doing it different. They're kind of turning it upside down.
That seems to be happening a lot these days.
It is, and I'm here for it. I love it because I personally am not too excited about Shakespeare all the time to see the classic versions of Shakespeare. It's just not who I was. I mean, I read them all, I've seen them, but I love a different version, you know, when they just place it somewhere different in a different time with like little different things. I think it's more interesting, and with Shakespeare you can do that so well, so why not?
Okay, I hear your point of view there. I was kind of thinking, you know, taking into account either Shakespeare, but also kind of like what Megan Phelps is doing with Hadestown.
Oh, sure.
And with that relevancy and setting it in a way to where people could really relate to it.
Right.
And I think it's a wonderful way to take something so classic, like William Shakespeare's, you know, Twelfth Night, and make it more relatable, I guess you would say, and understanding.
With flip phones.
Oh, with...
And Y2K, and... I don't know, the mall?
Did you hear? Oh no, I asked you this question the other day. Okay. So you're going to go back in time to go to flip phones.
Yes.
Do you know what 2026 is supposed to be all about? The theme of the year is supposed to be?
Horse. It's the year of the horse. We left the snake behind.
Yes, left the snake behind.
But that's not what you're talking about.
No.
Okay.
I think,
what is this supposed
this
to
is
be?
what I was told, and I kind of heard several people talking about, we're all supposed to be going analog. And I was like, what does that mean? You asked me the same question, remember?
Oh, yes. And then you didn't tell me.
I know,
Something
exactly.
happened.
I was saving it for here.
Yes, okay.
So I guess what we're supposed to do this year is like all the things that are in our lives that are digital, I guess, you know, like music or photos or movies or whatever. What you're doing now, so when you want to listen to music, you take out your LP and you put it on your player and you actually listen to it, you know, as if whatever, with cameras. You don't use your phone and sit there and take pictures. You actually get a camera out and you focus the lens.
Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we going backwards?
Because
I don't know why.
I didn't create the trend. I'm just simply acknowledging
we
it.
digitized everything, and now they're like, just kidding.
It's no, but that's the natural, effect of things. Don't worry. One of these days, you're going to have to not only grow your own food, you have to cook your own food. No more microwaves or your clothes. You're going to have to make your own clothes again.
I don't believe it. Dean, weigh in here.
So you like the ease and convenience?
Well, I just like that we have modern conveniences. I don't want to lose them all. I do feel nostalgic about certain things and like to step in there for a minute. But I'm not getting rid of my iPhone as a camera.
I mean, yeah. But some days I wish I could just take that phone and be like, not only put it in the trash, but just leave it behind and be like, talk about, I'm all about my peace these days. I want to keep my peace.
That's fair.
And I think that my phone is my biggest deterrent from my peace.
Yep.
So I don't even know where it's at. I think, did I bring my phone?
I think it's Shipwrecked and Stranded in Illyria.
Along with
like
my
Twelfth Night.
my mental capacity. All right. Well, we're very excited today to have Theatre Huntsville on talking about Twelfth Night. We'll be back in just a second, and we'll hear all about it.
Flip phone.
Rocket 95.1.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, toys, and collectibles in North Alabama. With thousands of comics arriving weekly, choose from the classics by DC and Marvel to the newest generation of heroes. Offering comics in every genre, The Deep has a comic for everyone. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Star 99.1.
Good morning. Welcome back to Show and Tell with VTL. I'm Andrew, here with my friend Kip, and our special guest today from Theatre Huntsville. Gentlemen,
Yes.
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please, be so kind, introduce yourselves.
My name is Gant Moore. I am playing Festi the Fool in the show.
Okay.
And I'm Robert Jones. I am playing the Duke Orsino.
I see. Orsino.
Orsino.
So I'm sorry, I love Italy, and I just throw the accent in there. So, Twelfth Night, Theatre Huntsville. Are you guys? I'm sure you guys are well into rehearsals. Have you started teching yet?
We begin that next week.
Okay. Got it. Wonderful. So I understand that Shakespeare's Twelfth Night is being set differently with this production.
That is correct.
Is that
we
yes.
are setting it with a Y2K aesthetic, roughly the years 2003, 2004.
Okay. Tell me thoughts, the connection, why that period of time?
Well, it's mostly because of the style and the fact that everyone is on their phones, but not to the detriment of their health. And so there's a lot of talking back and forth between characters that don't necessarily connect all the time. They may physically not cross paths very often. So they're sending their messages back and forth with their phones.
So we probably should have started this to begin with. Let's go back to the core of Twelfth Night. What's the story all about? I mean, I know Shakespeare's been around for hundreds of years, but what is the crux, the mission, the purpose of Twelfth Night?
So at its core, it is kind of the OG mistaken identity story. And it also is sort of an OG love triangle story, except with the mistaken identity coupled with it, it's less a love triangle, more like a love kind of pyramid, because there's another axis added to it. It's whatever shape of love is going on with these characters, you could play Dungeons and Dragons with it. It's something like that. We have one character who comes in after a shipwreck, believes that her brother has perished, takes on the identity of a man in this new place she finds herself in.
So it's like Yentl,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything comes back to Yentl.
Everything goes back to Yentl. Yes, exactly.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I could ramble on about it for a while, but
But I think that's important, though, for people to know and understand what the story is about, and then how it connects to this Y2K setting, and how then you can connect with modern-day audiences.
exactly. Like I kind of think that something that makes the Y2K aesthetic work out really well for it is that I feel like a lot of the kind of teen dramas that were so big in pop culture back then fit the love farce of Twelfth Night very, very well.
Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Dawson's
Dawson's,
Creek.
exactly.
Okay.
So many
I was
times.
thinking Degrassi.
That's the only.
That's it. That's all we can sing. We have to pay the rights.
We'll auto-tune later.
All right, yes.
Lord knows I did.
Yes. Okay, so I have a question. With Shakespeare, I feel like we were talking about this earlier. I feel like you have your actors and you theater goers that like they love musical theater, or they love Shakespeare, or they love the serious stuff or the funny stuff or whatever. So I feel like this is a great way to present Shakespeare because you kind of turn it on its head. And do you feel like that's why, like, because it will get people in the room? Like I read something about it's if you like a rom-com or if you like Shakespeare in its purest form, you'll love this. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's a really good way to look at it. We're trying to get people in, obviously, and like what Gant said, everything kind of meshes well together. We are going to bring in some music from that era, so if anyone wants to hear an old and antique song, that's one of my lines, then this might be like a perfect little drop of nostalgia to try and get people in our age groups.
So then, will you have like I don't know? Let's see. You'll have your own CD track list.
Oh yes.
Yes,
We'll have
burnt
our
CD.
We'll have our own CD player.
Oh, play. Oh, okay.
Yep, we've got our burnt CDs. We've got our iPods on shuffle.
Okay.
So, yep.
And that was like, I feel like that's when we all started texting. It was like the beginning of texting,
Yeah.
right? Because from my experience, I remember I was on tour during those years, and I remember nobody knew about texting except for us because we would be at the club after the show. And it was so easy to text people. And my other friends who were not theater people were like, why are you texting me? And then it became the preferred method of communication because then you don't have to talk to anyone.
So talk to me about the vocal stylings that this era. Will you still use the same exact words, or will there be like, oh my God, or
So it is Shakespeare's original script.
80s.
I know. As soon as it came out, I was like, wrong decade.
Yeah.
Hey, the 2000s loved the 80s. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's fair. But we are using the original Shakespearean English.
Yes.
But we are not using accents, and there are going to be some vocal tics that you might recognize from that era.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I need an example of that. Early 2000s vocal tech.
We have one of our actors playing the role of Maria is giving her a Valley Girl kind of tick.
That's what I should. That's it. I just did a Valley Girl.
You have good intuition, Andrew.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
You were spot on.
All right, that's cool. I like that.
Sweet. All right, so you guys are open on the 23rd, is it?
Correct.
I think it's-
Yes.
Okay.
23rd.
And when and where the performances? What about all the necessary information people need to know?
Sorry, you want to take that?
Yeah, I got it. So we're going to have 10 shows.
That sounds
We have
about
to
right.
count that. 10 shows. It's going to be the 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, including the two
it's-
school shows we're doing. It's
Right.
10.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
What a great high school students.
Yes, high school
awesome.
students,
That's
yeah.
wonderful. I love this.
we'll have the school shows, I think that Wednesday, Thursday, the following Wednesday, Thursday. And then we're back to our regular adult shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the week after.
Double header on the what is that, Saturday the
Saturday.
31st?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, sports terms in theater. I
Yeah,
love
hey,
that.
why not?
All right, guys, listen, just take a break real quick, and you take a breather, a little drink, or whatever, and we'll come right back and we'll delve more into
Shakespeare.
12th Night, Shakespeare,
Yes, dun,
with
dun, dun.
Theatre Huntsville. So stay tuned just for a moment.
Buying or selling your home, why not trust a legend? Huntsville native Karen Farrell can make the process fun, exciting, and easy. Enjoy the biggest investment of your life. Call a legend, Karen Farrell of Legend Realty, 468-4626, or find her on Facebook.
Star 99.1.
Get your tickets now at HavoCTix.com.
Good morning. Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL with our friends here from Theatre Huntsville. Gant and Robert, thank you guys so much. We have been delving into everything Twelfth Night that's going to be happening here next week at the BBC. Now, are you performing in the Playhouse? Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes. Okay, wonderful.
Good.
I know you've got questions
I
you're
do.
dying to ask. Okay.
I have 2 questions. Number 1, I don't know. You might be too young. Well, no, you'll figure it out. Where were you at Y2K?
At Y2K.
I was in kindergarten.
I knew it! Darn it! Oh, the knife.
It's okay. It's okay. One day the roles will be reversed.
Absolutely.
You know?
Oh, it's happening.
Yes.
It's happening already.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to. Let's.
Nice. So, what
Are
was
you
your-
secretly like a 60-year-old man inside or something?
Yes.
Maybe. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any, okay, this is interesting. All right, as a kindergartner, do you have any memory of the panic of Y2K or what's going to happen on New Year's Eve?
Not quite.
Okay.
Thankfully, I was pretty insulated from that.
Okay.
My parents were not very techie.
Okay.
So we were kind of just
Did you say tacky or techie?
well, both.
All right, that's
I
fair.
did not mean to imply his parents are whatever you said.
All right, Kent, what about you? Where were you?
let's
How
see.
old were you?
I would have been 6.
Oh, boy.
So,
It's all right.
but I also was not really familiar with the panic of Y2K. I was much more concerned with SpongeBob at the time.
Okay. Interesting, because we had the full-on panic, right? We
Yes,
thought all
we
of our
lived.
money was going to disappear.
Right.
We, the computer. Yeah, we thought it was all like life as we knew it was going to be gone.
Where were you?
I was playing the Kennedy Center with Martin Gare, that musical that never made it to Broadway.
Right.
And but we had a New Year's Eve party.
Are you still carrying that cross?
I know.
Oh my goodness, son.
We had a New Year's Eve party at the Watergate Hotel. So we were at the Kennedy Center, and we were all just like, Happy New Year, and we're all like, what's happened? And then nothing happened. It was like the
Happy New
biggest hoax of
Year.
all time.
Right?
Do y'all touch on? Well,
is it?
I guess y'all are after that actual moment of Y2K. So you probably do you even make jokes about the New Year's Eve of it?
We
think we do.
don't. And now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if there's any kind of opportunity for that in the show.
I'm sure we could find one.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find one.
That's all I think about with Y2K is I think about New Year's Eve and waiting for 2000 to hit and what's going to happen to us.
That's
Anyway.
a very relevant situation
Yeah.
to think about. Absolutely. I mean, all of a sudden it was like, Happy New Year. It's like, oh, everything's fine.
We're still alive. And yeah.
World's still turning.
Yep.
Curious, is this your first time doing Shakespeare?
It is mine.
It is mine as well.
Oh, okay. And fears, trepidations, anxieties, excitement. What's that like?
It's stressful because the English is so different, and it's poetry. And when I first got the call, hey, we want to cast you as Orsino, I was like, great. I don't know what I'm walking into.
I'm happy about this. I hope you got excited.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, yes, no. Well, on the phone call, I was like, yes, absolutely, sign me up. And it was about 10 minutes later where it's like, oh, now I have to learn Shakespeare. and thankfully, the process has been a lot more fun than I thought because there's a rhythm to it. Once you find that rhythm, it becomes a lot easier and a lot more fun. I was worried that I was specifically going to never learn the lines. I thought they were just never going to stick.
Right.
But about 2-3 weeks into trying, there's this switch that's I don't know my lines, I don't know my lines, I don't know them, I don't know them. Suddenly I know my lines. How do I know my lines? Why do I know my lines? So that's where I was at.
Yeah, that's
In working on this role, on this project, I remember in undergrad, prior to you, yes, exactly. Prior to then, that one of the things we would have to do is take the words of Shakespeare and we would have to translate them into what we thought it meant. I don't know, have they ever actually created a cliff notes for Shakespeare to where this is how it's said in the language and this is what it actually means?
Oh yes, they
No
have.
fear.
Yeah, we
We have been referencing that religiously.
yeah, very helpful.
Yes.
That's how I know how to deliver a line. It's like I don't know what this means. See it in plain English. Now I know what this means. This is how I need to say it.
And
Okay.
it's sorry. I was just going to say what's cool about those too is that I guess like learning any language, once you see the translations, you start picking up on what certain things mean without needing to look at what they mean. You start recognizing phrases and understanding from that what the tone of the line should be and stuff like that.
So you as actors in the show being comfortable with the language helps, I'm sure, then the audiences better understand of what's going on, who these people are, what all is actually happening in the show.
Absolutely,
yes.
yeah.
And Shakespeare for Dummies.
Oh, well, that.
Right.
I need a copy. Thank you.
I'm sure it exists, right?
Yeah, Shakespeare for Dummies. No Fear
absolutely.
Shakespeare is what I was referencing.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I know that we can go on all day long about this and everything in it, but we've just got a little bit of time left. Sure. I want to make sure we go back and let's go over all the details so that everybody can get their tickets for the show. Let's start with the when, where, how, why, and all that kind of good stuff.
All right. So we will be opening January 23rd, Friday. We'll be running 23rd, 24th, 25th at the VBC Playhouse. Then we will be picking back up the next Thursday, which is, what'll that be? Like the 29th. Then the 30th Friday, doubleheader on the 31st Saturday, and ending out on February 1st, Sunday.
Wonderful. And then the performances at the VBC Playhouse.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. If everyone's
And where do you get the tickets?
Exactly.
Tickets will be purchased at thtix.com.
thtix.com.
Correct.
That kind of rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Super
there?
simple and easy.
Awesome. Well, guys, what a great pleasure. Have the most amazing time. I love the fact that you're virgins to Shakespeare. That's so exciting.
Me too.
I was waiting for the Virgin to come out, and it at the 11th hour. Perfect. We lost our rating.
Everyone, we encourage you to go and experience Twelfth Night with Theatre Huntsville and get your tickets now. It's going to be a great show, and we'll be back real soon.
Have you listened to Mix 96.9?
The 80s, 90s, and more.
With the best variety.
Mix 96.9.
Fun and upbeat.
Mix 96.9.
The best variety of 80s, 90s, and more.
Mix 96.9.
Looking for high energy, fast-paced, non-stop fun? Come experience Havoc Hockey live. Get your tickets now at HavocTix.com.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, and toys in North Alabama. All your favorite games such as Ticket to Ride, Munchkin, and Catan. Trading card games such as Magic, The Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Miniature games, Warhammer, Star Wars, Flames of War, and all the supplies you need to get them ready for play. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL. I'm here with my friend Kip. All right, so 12th Night Shakespeare Theatre Huntsville, right?
Yes.
THTix.com.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so my question for you is.
Okay, I'm ready.
You sure?
I don't know, but go for it.
I'm a little afraid for you.
Are you going to stump me?
I'm afraid for me because I'm
Okay,
afraid I'll fall on my
okay.
face.
Okay.
Would you ever do a Shakespearean play ever again?
I was not a Shakespeare guy. I felt like in my acting school, we were like completely divided. Musical theater people, serious Shakespeare, classical theater people.
Right.
So that's why I liked this idea of turning it on his head and a rom-com feeling to it, because that makes it more accessible to people like myself. Now, I read it, I watched it, I learned monologues because I had to.
Got it.
But it was just never natural for me. So I'm always impressed with people that can do it so easily, or they love it so much, the way I love Broadway musical theater.
it was sort of like someone like Dame Judi Dench. It just rolls off her tongue,
Right.
Anytime, day or night.
Yeah.
When she's on Graham Norton or whatever, she just can launch into a soliloquy, and I'm just like, wow, that's
It's
amazing.
impressive.
It's yes.
You know, particularly if you're a young person, I recommend doing that because then you can impress a lot of girls or boys with that.
People
Who
need people.
All of the people are the luckiest people in the world.
Couldn't have been said better. Oh, you know what? I just thought of. Remember we were talking about this idea, and we need to tell everybody out there.
Okay.
If you are an arts and entertainment organization or event or whatever may have you.
You remember?
Yes, I remember. My goodness, my brain's not totally dead today.
Yes.
If you would like to be on Show and Tell with BTL concerning your arts and entertainment event, send an email to info@BroadwayTheaterLeague.org, and this man here can make your dreams come true. How about that?
Yes. I thought you were going to say to Kip@BroadwayTheaterLeague.org, but you were like, to info. I was like, oh.
I just changed your name,
I
that's
know,
all.
exactly. Either one. Info, Kip. Yeah, we gotcha.
We gotcha. Yeah, because, I mean, there's, over the 5 years of Show and Tell, we've had a lot of really cool, different guests on here that I learned a lot about our community that I didn't know about, and this is the perfect platform to talk about, your interest and your art and the events that you're creating. One of the, I'm not going to get the name exactly right, but there's a folk instrument organization, folk music, that was on the show one time.
Okay.
Were you here for that
I
one?
was not. It was before me.
Yeah, and it was like, and I was so impressed by everything that they had created and done, and and there are things like this that are in our community that really just kind of quietly happen until we want to shine a light on it and share your story. So definitely send us your ideas and contact and everything at info@BroadwayTheaterLeague.org, and we would love to have you as a guest on Show and Tell with BTL.
Because as you say all the time, there is room for all of us here.
Yes.
We're all in the same ship.
Yes.
We want to support each other.
Yes.
We want to go on the journey together.
Well, and the great thing about coming on Show and Tell with BTL is the fact that, you come on and like what we're doing right now, and we film all this stuff in segments and so on and so forth. But when the show once it's recorded, then you take and cut out chunks of it.
Right.
And you can send it to the organization or the artist or whoever it may be. And then you can use it to promote yourself on your own social media channels. So
all you have to do is ask.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll do that for you. Sure.
Okay, so are there any arts and entertainment organizations that we don't allow?
No. Everyone's allowed.
Okay.
I mean, right?
I would think so.
Is there? I don't know. Is there some burlesque?
Did you sign a moral clause or something before you started to do this?
No, that's for Disney. That's if you work for Disney. We don't have.
And
that.
you've done that too, haven't you?
That's true. I did, but that was like in the '90s. So I think it's expired. That clause. I'm no longer morally.
It's not a Santa Claus, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, that's only in December. Or July. Christmas in July.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Well, we're so glad that you guys joined us here this morning on Show and Tell with BTL. Please go and get your tickets for Twelfth Night with Theatre Huntsville. Can't wait to see the show. It's going to be a Y2K event, I guess. Yeah. And I think next week is going to be a very big week for us, isn't it?
Yes, the Sound of Music.
Yes, can't wait to see. And you get to talk to
Hattie Mack.
Hattie Mack, exactly.
Hattie Mack, our local celebrity who's playing Brigida.
Yes.
And the national tour of The Sound of Music.
Wonderful. We'll see you all next time. Thanks so much.